Hey guys, how's it going? Automobile V here, and just here with the 6.19 patch notes. They just came out. You know what that means? That means some easy content. So let's get started. Here we go. Yeah, I haven't checked out what the patch notes are. I don't know what the changes are, so it'll be first time for me as well. Let's see, Kog'Maw. QW reverted to their pre-update paradigm. Q and W. Does that mean W isn't like a million times per second? Okay, attack speed. Okay, is Q now grants passive attack speed? Yeah. Okay. So they basically reverted Kog'Maw. Okay. I think no one's gonna be upset about this. The new Kog'Maw was just like, I mean, it was like an interesting concept. Like, it was pretty cool, but it didn't work. It just, I don't know. I think it's pretty lame. Anivia E damage lowered. A level 5. It's wow. Okay. Right. 25 damage less, which when it doubles up, it's 50 damage less. I mean, you almost never get like the base damage. You always want to get the double damage, right? So having it 50 damage less is like, that's insane, isn't it? That's a huge nerf. And honestly, Anivia, she's kind of like, yeah, all or nothing, right? Like, if she hits you with her E, it's gonna all of a sudden do billion damage. And she's not doing that. She's not doing any damage. So she was in an interesting spot. I think this is gonna hit her pretty hard though, and I'd be surprised to see any Niveas after this. Aurelion Sol, not too familiar with him. I've like literally never played him, but I played against him. And let's see what's going on here. Passive damage is going up at later levels, so it scales harder into the late game. But the bonus damage is down by half. The bonus damage is just halved. And it costs more mana at level 1, less mana at level 5. The bonus damage is halved. Isn't that too much? Right? So this scales 80 damage through 18 levels. So maybe, I don't know, it's like 4 damage per level. 4.5. Oh, and then it goes up to, now it goes 110 through 18 levels. Which is what? 7? Anyways. I don't know, this seems like it does a lot less damage now. Oh, and then this one, this is E, is like flying thing. E can cost Comet of Legend. Oh, removed escape velocity. Oh, you can just cast it like whenever you want. You don't have to like rock forward for a long time. Cool. That seems like a benefit, or that seems good for him. And the mechanic was kind of weird. Cassio. I play a lot of Cassio. I think I know what's going down with her. Cast range decreased for miasma. That's pretty good. It makes her like less oppressive in lane, whereas when it was 900 range, you can cast it and use the slow to get like a free Q usually. So this is gonna hurt her lane. And healing on poison targets from 5 to 25, 1 through 5, it now scales all the way till 18. So your heal at level 18, when it's fully scaled, isn't even as good as it is now at level 9. That's a big change. Like, that's a huge nerf to the heal. Now, I mean, to be honest, the heal, is it that big a deal? Does it make or break Cassio? I don't think so. But this is definitely a big change. So you're going to notice. This is definitely noticeable. You won't be as healthy as much as the time. Attack damage for Corki going up by 1 per level. So it's a total of like, yeah, 18, I guess. 17, maybe. That's a lot of damage. Increase. Mundo, E damage up, cooldown reduced. Min damage 20 to 30 and max 40 to 60. That's a pretty big deal, I think. Right? Mundo should be able to get some huge early game trades in now. I remember before where you just like get E level 1 and you just walk up and smack him. So I don't know if he can do that again. Maybe you might see something. Mundo's always been like a super obnoxious if he gets strong. So we'll see how that works out. Kled does no longer has damage reduction when he's dismounted to minions and monsters. Does that mean something for jungle? I don't know. Probably not. But his move speed trail on his ult reduced by 2 seconds. It's a pretty big nerf. And reduce the range too. 4,500 at all ranks to now it's 3,500 at rank 1. Scales up to 4,500. Okay. Excuse me. Singed. Poison ticks faster. Nice. Good. Soraka W cooldown increased at early ranks from 4 to 8. Double the cooldown. Wow. Okay, what does this make? Like the 4th Soraka nerf in a row or something? That's a big deal. And this is honestly a great change in my opinion because it creates those windows of opportunities, you know? Whereas before you trade into their AD and you're like, oh, he's low. Or then Soraka heals him and you're like, okay, Soraka like has no heal up. Like this is our chance to burst him down or something. And then she just heals him again. It's like, what? Now you have 8 seconds. That's a long time. Twitch, Q attack speed down at higher ranks. Kind of a weird nerf, I would say. Twitch, I don't think anyone is like would say that Twitch is completely overpowered or anything, but I would not disagree to say that he's really strong. And especially in just like an average game, maybe of solo queue, where Twitch literally runs around. Once you get like that power spike with like Hurricane, and I don't know if you get Blade or just IE or straight up just Hurricane, honestly, and you just run around in your level 5 stealth and you just kill people in 1 second with 70% attack speed. I think it was just unneeded. Oh, especially now that the queue resets. I think that's a big deal too. Ooh dear. Who is that? What is this? Is this the new champion? I haven't seen Udyr in so long. What the hell happened to this guy? Proc damage of Phoenix has gone up by quite a lot, it looks like. The burn duration goes down. Okay, so less burn and bigger burst. Okay. I don't know anything about Udyr, so that's whatever. What do we have here? Nothing. Bug fixes. Championship Zed. What about Ivern? Is he here? He's not here. Can we look up Ivern? Ivern. Yeah. I think my page like lags. Oh yeah, this guy's super weird. I checked him out briefly, and he like doesn't jungle. He like converts the jungle for him because he doesn't hurt jungle creeps. So he just like puts them to sleep, and then they give him gold and shit. It's hilarious. His Q is like a root, but you can like teleport to them after you root them. Look how fucking laggy this is. Stupid. Alright, maybe I'll do something on Ivern later. Alright. Yeah, screw the Ivern thing. Oh, new tab. Alright, that's it for 6.19. What are the biggest changes? Kog'Maw is back to normal, which makes me happy. Cassio nerfs. Looks like Aurelion Sol nerfs. And Soraka nerfs. I think those are the biggest deals. I think Aurelion Sol got hit pretty hard. Yeah, okay. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.